Hey, didn't see you there. Would you like to see my lab? Come on in.
Hey, welcome to our lab.
Today's topic is lab safety.
Getting hurt sucks.
We're gonna show you a couple of things so you don't get hurt. Come on, step into our lab. Here we go. Whoa!
Now you may know from experience that there's a lot of hazards in the laboratory.
We're gonna show you ways on how to avoid them.
Can anyone tell me what's wrong with this picture? If you're mixing chemicals and something burns and your hair catches on fire, that is gonna burn like wildfire. In order to prevent that, you keep your hair tied up if you have long hair, like so. Step 2, make sure your hands are clean and your lab bench, and you don't bring food into the laboratory. The next steps are crucial. Make sure you have your goggles on, your apron, and closed-toed shoes. If, for example, an acid splashes on your face,
Thank God I had my goggles on. Acid would have gotten my eyes, but now it's on my skin instead.
that chemical explosion could have been dangerous. This is what happens when you don't wear your goggles.
Mixing homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures.
Do you want that to be your face? If, for example, something breaks or you spill something or someone gets hurt or catches on fire, it's very important that you tell a teacher right away because they will know the proper procedure on how to clean up that mess, cure the person, help the person, etc.
When you're working with hot equipment or liquids, make sure you've allowed them to cool down before you touch them with your hands.
For example, a hot test tube or a Bunsen burner.
If you absolutely need to touch the test tube, your teacher will give you proper equipment to handle the test tube carefully.
Like clamps. When you're in a science laboratory, it's very important that you do not run. For someone could be handling very corrosive
Or harmful substances. If you're working in a lab and you're handling chemicals or any equipment, make sure to always tidy up and do not leave a mess behind.
If by chance you accidentally got a chemical on you or you catch on fire, there will be designated fire blankets and eye wash stations. Fire blankets and eye wash stations, as well as a chemical shower, then your teacher will direct you to, which is important. It's just why it's important to tell your teacher if there's any problems. On to WHMIS! WHMIS stands for Workplace Hazardous Materials Information System. If you see this sign, it means flammable. This is usually on aerosols, gases, anything that could catch on fire easily. So if you see that sign, keep fire away from it.
If you see this sign, that means it's an oxidizer. In case you didn't know what an oxidizer is, it helps fires burn better. Anything from a liquid and a gas and a solid. And I said that's so weird.
Now gases under pressure don't just mean the stuff that comes out of your butt.
Like methane.
This pictogram is used to indicate any kind of gas that are under pressure that are like hazardous, like liquefied gases, dissolved gases, something to do with fridges.
This pictogram indicates a corrosive material that can damage the skin and eyes, as well as dissolving metal.
If you happen to come across this pictogram right here, I'm pretty sure we all know it means explosive.
This pictogram is a harmful or fatal toxic poison. If you see this, it could mean death or even worse, death.
This pictogram, it's quite scary. The guy has a hole in his chest. I'm assuming that everyone will know that means it's a health hazard. These substances are like suspected to cause serious health problems.
This pictogram indicates acute toxicity and specific target organ.
This one that you might see quite often means biohazard, and it indicates organisms or toxins that can cause diseases in humans and animals and like other living stuff.
This is environmental hazards. It's not actually a part of WHMIS yet, but it just stands for environmental hazard.
Now that you know WHMIS, let's see if you remember the basic safety rules. Hair, goggles, apron, and in most cases, you'll need gloves. Using my magic wand, I'll show you guys some 5 chemistry words that you may not know.
Okay, Miss Johnson will go.
We'll see you next time. That's all for now.
Thanks for joining us. I just snot rocketed.
Hey, welcome to our lab.
Today's lab.
Hey! Hey, welcome to our lab.
Today's topic is lab safety. Here's a couple rules for you not to get hurt.
Getting hurt sucks.
Here's a couple of things we're gonna.
I hope that
WHMIS stands for Workplace Hazardous Materials Information System. You dumb fuck up. WHMIS. When I'm ready to work, you're not.
Okay,
When you're
so-
ready to work, I'm not.
Okay.
The flaming locks of auburn hair. Her something's like a work of art. I cannot compete with you, totally.
It's been recording the whole time, or did you press it?
It's been recording the whole
Oh
time.
my god.